Hi, my name is Habiba Musana, and welcome to Empowered to Be Great. This is a community that we are building to encourage you, to empower you, to work with you. And I'm very excited today to have my special guests. They are very, very, very near and dear to my heart. My beautiful daughters, very, very beautiful. And I want you to get to know them. But before that, I want you to run and subscribe to this channel so that you can not just be a guest here, so that you can be family and stay, share the videos that we put out, follow us on social media, and the community will be built and it will be bigger and stronger. So, guys, you're welcome to Empower to Be Great.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, this is Abigail. She's my daughter. And this is Melissa. She's my other daughter. She's Abigail's best friend. And I want you guys to tell us about yourselves and tell us who you are. Yes.
So, my name is Melissa. I am 14 years old. I'm from Kenya and I'm living with my parents and my little brother.
Yeah. Hi, Melissa. It's good to see you.
Hi, my name is Abigail, and I live. Wait, no, I'm 13, and I live with my mother, my father, and then also my siblings, and currently with my grandma.
See, now you know them. They're called Melissa and Abigail. They are beautiful teenagers. And Melissa is 14, like she told you, and Abigail is 13. And today we are here to have a conversation, a very, very candid conversation with our teenagers. And I hope that you guys can share this video. If you have children and you have teenagers, please share this video with them. I think they're going to learn a thing or two from these beautiful girls. And also, you parents, it's important for you to watch us and hear what the girls have to say from the perspective of a teenager, of a child, so that we can better our parenting. So I'm excited to have you guys.
Thank you.
Are you nervous?
A
No,
little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You guys are smart. You're going to do well.
thank you.
And those friends out there, they love us and they support us. So don't worry about them. And my question to you guys, recently I've been doing a series on mental health. And I thought it's a beautiful thing to have the girls with me. And we talk about a little bit about mental health and the challenges that you guys as teenagers, you are girls, what challenges are you having right now or have you had when it comes to your mental health? Yeah. Melissa.
So, challenges I've had with mental health as a teenager is first, turning 13 like last year.
Yeah.
And, well, I went into puberty a little bit early, like around 11 years old.
Yeah.
But maybe like a year before that, I noticed that my body was
Changing.
changing. It had some changes.
Yeah.
And when I was 11 years old, I got my period for the very first time.
Yeah. Wow. That must have been tough.
Yes.
At 11. Yeah. And how were you scared? What did you think? Was it oh my God, what am I supposed to do?
Well, I had a little bit of knowledge about it before,
Yeah.
but fortunately, my mom was around during the same time I got it, so my mom helped me and she told me about it and helped me how to maintain it
Yeah.
and what to do.
Yeah. So which means that you parents out there, it's important for you to support your kids and prepare them even before things happen to them. So that really, really helps them a lot when it comes to dealing with whatever issues they're facing, whatever changes they have in their lives. What about you, Abigail? What challenges have you had?
Because before I turned a teenager,
Yeah.
I changed schools
Yeah.
from an international school to a Swedish school.
Yeah.
And I feel like adapting to the people around me was hard.
Yeah.
Because it was more different
Yeah.
at a international school.
Yeah.
And then there were people from like all around the world, but
Yeah.
then they're mostly
Swedish people
Yeah.
in the Swedish schools.
exactly, and they were also speaking like a different language.
Yeah.
So I had to like adapt.
Yeah.
So I think that was the
That was
most,
tough.
yeah.
But it's really good to know actually that those challenges that you've had, you've been able to overcome them. And what are the things that you have done to make sure that your mental well-being is in place? Like, what things do you do? What routines do you have? What rituals do you have to maintain your mental well-being?
Well, not every time I feel like low.
Yeah.
It's not always perfect, of course.
Yeah.
Well, during those times that I can't do anything about it, I usually maybe have a nice day at home, maybe not do too much around, maybe just relax at
Yeah.
home, watch a few movies, or
Yeah.
maybe be with my family, or maybe do something that I love, one of my hobbies, which
Oh.
is drawing and baking.
Baking, I've tested your cakes. They're really good. So yeah. What about you, Abigail? What things do you do to just make yourself feel better when you're feeling low?
For me, I like listening to music.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, not all the time, but
Yeah.
sometimes I like doing like those easy addition. It's weird, but it calms me down, and
Yeah.
I like addition.
Is easy mathematics, right?
Yeah, easy
Yeah.
mathematics.
Yeah.
And I just, I guess, like eat a lot
Yeah.
because I love food.
You love food. It's like your
Yes.
mom.
Yeah, it's like it's a little self-care day.
Yeah, self
Yeah.
care. Now you're talking about self care. What does self care look like for a teenager, for a 14-year-old, for a 13-year-old, Abigail? What is self care for you? What does it look like in your life?
For me, I guess on the internet it's like skincare,
Yeah,
watching a movie, like romanticizing your life.
yeah,
But for me, I feel like it's doing what I love most, and yeah, doing what I love most. So like maybe watching my favorite series on
yeah,
Netflix,
yeah,
or like buying food.
yeah.
Yeah,
Shopping.
exactly. Yeah.
Shopping. And you like skincare routines also. You, you do. And what about you? What does a self care day look like for you?
Well, the first thing I think of when I hear self care
Yeah.
is, as Abigail said, over the internet, maybe skincare,
Yeah.
having very long showers,
Yeah.
and buying different hygiene products. But
Yeah.
for me, I do that. It's like cleansing my body on the exterior, but
Yeah.
on the inside,
Yeah.
you could maybe do things you love, and it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Just do whatever you're comfortable with
Yeah.
and make the most of it.
Oh, that's some advice for you guys there. If you're a teenager or you have a teenager, just get them into self-care days, and those days where they can do something good for themselves, buy them some skincare products, do some baths and scrubs and things like that. Go shopping, spend time with them. I think it's very, very important. That all contributes a lot to the well-being mentally of a human being, and later on a teenager. I think that's a beautiful thing. You guys seem like you have such a grip on life. You have a very, very mature understanding when it comes to life and mental health. I'm very, very proud of you.
Thank you.
So now I want to ask you a very, very tricky question, right? And I want you guys to be very honest. So you don't worry about whether the parents are going to judge you or not. Today, you this is a safe space for you guys. And I want to know from you, what are those mistakes that you think parents these days are doing when it comes to parenting teenagers? Like those mistakes that you think, yeah, but you should not parent us like that. Maybe do it this way. Because today we want to communicate to people out there so that they can learn from you guys and learn how to be better parents, or if they're teenagers, to learn how to be better teenagers. So what are those things that you think our parents, I think, should stop or normalize doing this as a parent in order to help your teenager? Abigail, what do you think?
I think they should like stop blaming how their child acts on
Yeah.
the phone, like on the phone,
Yeah.
because I'm assuming
Yeah.
they didn't grow up with technology,
Yeah.
or there was, but like not like social media.
Yeah.
And like these days, people are on social media like a lot often.
And that's the norm, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like they should stop blaming it on the social media.
Yeah.
And I also feel like they should not compare.
Their children.
Yeah, exactly. So like when you're scolding your child,
Yeah.
you don't really need to say, "Oh, look at your sister. She does this.
Yeah.
She's better than you."
Yeah.
Because not everybody is
It's
the same.
I know. I
So,
agree.
and everybody is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wow. You heard it, guys. You heard it. It's speaking to me as well, so you're not alone. Yes, Melissa, what do you think about that? What parents' mistakes we make and what do you think we should normalize?
Well, for parents, first off, it's a new generation, so new things are going to happen,
Yeah.
and the way parents did things when they were raised
Yeah.
are obviously going to be different compared to now.
Yeah.
So I think that the parents should try to understand that mental issues nowadays could be a lot more different compared
To our generation.
from
Yeah.
the past
Yeah.
generations. So consider talking to your child and trying to understand them rather than just assuming that just because they have it easier with technology and simplified things
Yeah.
in this generation, they should just put all of that aside and put your child first to talk to them and see
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
And for teenagers, if you feel bad, try to talk to your parents. And if you don't really have a good relationship with
yeah.
them, you could consider journaling, writing things down, writing your feelings down,
Yeah.
and maybe think about it later. You feel much better, in my opinion, because I journal almost every day,
Yeah.
and it really helps a lot.
That's good because let me tell you something, guys. Those of you who are watching us right now, I know that our generation or our parents' generation would say, we don't, our children should not be our friends. We are their parents. But if you really want to build a relationship, a healthy relationship with your child, there has to be open communication. And when it comes to open communication, it is not just a one-way thing. You're not the only person who is expressing yourself. No, it has to be your child expressing themselves and you expressing yourself. And there has to be grace, whereby you give grace to your child and they give grace to you. There is understanding. So that is what they're talking about, building a relationship, communicating, talking to your children. Don't just bark orders at them. Explain to them what they want. Ask them, how do you feel? How do you think I can do better as a parent? Do you think I can change something in this area? Because let me tell you, no one understands them as themselves. So they should be telling us exactly how they feel and we should be able to listen. Guys, that is really some good information. It is helping me as well. And let me ask you something. When it comes to parenting again, I know that there are certain things that are different right now in your generation. There's a lot of social media. There's a lot of distractions all around. And for us, as we were growing up, we all we had is play. All we had is our friends and our siblings. So we didn't have so many distractions. We could go outside and play. We could go out, like, walk and really build those relationships. Our parents, well, my generation, I don't think we were taught to build a close relationship with our parents because there was such a big distance. So how important is it for you, Abigail, to have a close relationship with your parents? How important is it to you, and how do you want us as parents to build that relationship?
I feel like it's important, yeah, to have like a close relationship with your parents.
Yeah.
Because me, I don't really have a close relationship with my father because he's not around as much.
Yeah. He's working all the time.
He's working all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't really see him a lot.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's important to have like a close relationship.
Yeah.
So like and you know how to be under, like when something happens, you know how to be on, like you know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Instead of just doing whatever.
Yeah.
So instead of just ignoring it, you know how to deal with it
Yeah.
because you know the person, you know
Yeah.
your child.
Yeah.
So yeah, and in general, it's just good to have a good relationship with
With
your
your parents.
parents,
Yeah.
because to like you need like to you need arguments to like understand
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
You
To
need,
make an effort.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's interesting. That's good. That's good. What about you, Melissa?
For me, having a good relationship with the parents is a really good thing because for me, my mom really helped me build up my self-esteem. I
Yeah.
think that she's very emotionally mature,
Yeah.
and she's also told me stories from past experience in
When
her
she was
life.
growing up.
Yeah, in her
Yeah.
teenage years or when she was younger and even now.
Yeah.
So I have a really close relationship with my mother.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is with my dad, I can talk to him
Yeah.
about things, but I mostly talk to my mom
Yeah.
because since both of us are girls, I think that she's a
It's
bit more
easier.
understanding
Yeah.
when it comes to certain things and that
Yeah.
she can relate more
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So in general, it's just good to have a good relationship to your parents because they're your parents and the closest people you'll ever have in your life.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
that's really good. And hearing from you guys when it comes to building a relationship with your parents, their presence, I'm hearing that their presence is very important, right? Them being physically and emotionally present in your life, that means a lot to you guys, right? That's very good. So you parents out there, I know we have to pay the bills. I know there are so many things that we have to do. We are fighting the world. We are doing this, we are doing that. But it is very important to give time to your children. It is very important to spend time with them and to get to know them because these kids are changing. Every season comes with different things. Their characters are changing, their behaviors are changing, they're experiencing changes in their body emotionally and mentally. So it is important for us to be there for all those different things so that they can know that they can trust us, they can know that they can depend on us, that they don't have to go out there and depend on other people, peer pressure, and all those things to navigate the life that they are living right now. Is that something that you guys agree with?
yes.
Ah, that's good. So now the other question that I want to ask you guys, what does it look like for you if somebody says, I am happy, I have a good life right now at 14, at 13? What does that look like for you, Abigail?
Um, I, for me, I believe that happiness, happy is being happy, but I believe it doesn't last for a long time.
Yeah.
Not everybody can be happy. Like everybody can be happy, but
Not
I don't,
all the time.
not all the time,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, a happy life,
Yeah.
I I I think it has to have some ups and downs
Yeah. Wow.
because then you're not really gonna get through it.
Yeah.
So if you're happy all the time, that means
That's not possible to be happy all the
exactly.
time. Yeah.
It's not possible to be perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like to be happy, there has to be ups and downs.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you navigating life like that. It's a very mature thing to say because many people you would ask them, what do you consider being happy and what is a happy life for you? Everyone would be saying all the nice things. But it's my first time to hear it actually, for someone to say that being happy means that you're going through ups and downs and learning how to navigate them and overcoming them. And there are good times and bad times, but accepting that those things come but for just a season, right? Oh, give me 5. That's a good one. What is a happy life for you, Melissa, right now at 14? What do you consider that now, if these things are happening in my life, I am happy?
So you mean like
A good
personally?
life. Yeah, personally.
So I believe that in order to be happy, you have to be sad. And in order to be sad, you have to be happy. Everything comes with results and consequences.
Wow, yeah.
So to be happy, just do the things you love.
Yeah.
And maybe you just come across a few bumps, but you have to go through pain in order to reach your goal
Wow.
in life.
Yeah.
And that goes for everything you do
Wow.
and how you do it as well.
Oh my God.
To have discipline.
This discipline and understanding that these things are happening, but I have to go through them until I get to where I want to get.
Yes.
Wow. Are you guys learning something from them? Because they are actually blessing me right now, and I feel so proud that how mature you guys are. You guys are just 14 and 13, and these are the nuggets that you're sharing with us. I'm sure I'm going to get so many comments on this video, and if you guys want to write to us, please write to us. And if you want the girls to come back, please let us know. They will not come back if you don't share this. So let us know that you want them to come back as we discuss other topics. All right, now, so there's something else I also want to ask you guys. What are your plans for the future, Abigail? What do you see Abigail as in, let's say, 20 years to come? What is Abigail doing 20 years' time? Abigail will be what, 33, 35?
35.
Yeah, at 35, what is Abigail doing?
That's such an old. Sorry, that's
It's
no.
okay.
It's
Sorry.
not that old.
It's not so old. Yeah.
Since I was younger, I've always liked to be in public and like make people happy.
Yeah.
And since I was younger, I've always loved dancing and singing and always be like, yeah, when I grow up, I'm gonna be like Beyonce when I grow up. She's always dancing and singing on stage. I wanna be like her.
Yeah.
But then now I feel like I've changed.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I actually don't know yet because there are like so many things to do.
Yeah.
And I feel like I only know like at least like 5% of the things that you could do.
Wow. Yeah.
So I don't really know, but it would be very interesting to become like maybe like a doctor, but I know that takes like a lot. But I feel like me
Yeah.
who watches like a lot of things, like series and movies,
Yeah.
I feel like I have like a lot of perspectives,
And
even though it's
options.
even though it's just acting.
Yeah.
So I've like policing,
Yeah.
being a doctor,
Yeah.
etc. Yeah.
It's interesting because when we were growing up, our parents would tell us what they want us to be in future, right? So which meant that it was going to limit us, that even if you had your own interests and you had your own things that you love to do, you never had to think about them because your parents from such a young age would tell you, I want you to become a doctor, I want you to become a lawyer, I want you to become a journalist, I want you to become this and that. And hearing you say that means that now you guys, this generation has a lot of options. And you guys cannot limit yourselves to saying, oh, I want to be this, because you're just 13 years old. You have so many interests, and there's so many resources out there. There's so many things that can help you do many different things. That's very interesting. What about you? What do you see your life 20 years from now, Melissa?
Well, in 20 years, I'll be 34 years old. Well, if you're talking about my career, when I was younger, I wanted to be an artist because I loved painting and drawing. I know there are different forms of art, but I just mean like drawing and painting in my perspective. And then, since I went to the same dance as Abigail, I wanted to be a dancer as like a side hobby. And it kept on changing all the time. And up till now, I maybe want to be a marine biologist.
Wow.
And if you think more realistically,
Yeah.
for a long-term career, probably a real estate agent. But in 20 years, I'm thinking maybe I would have found a partner.
Yeah, you'll be married.
Yes, probably have children.
Yeah.
And I want to be financially stable
Wow.
to keep up with shopping.
That's good.
Yes.
That you're actually thinking about finances right now. Because let me tell you guys, you are never too young to start putting your life in order. You're never too young to start thinking about finances and how do I become financially independent and financially secure for the future, not just now. Now that your parents are taking care of you, but when you turn 18, now the country you guys live in, when you turn 18, you're an adult. You can choose to go and live alone and start paying your own bills and stuff like that. But it is important for you guys to now to start planning and learning more stuff about. Again, I'm going to tell you guys, when I was growing up, we didn't have in the internet, we didn't even have access to information about finances, we didn't have access to information about anything else. We depended on our parents to teach us, and the problem was that our parents did not give us the opportunity to learn even about finances, because they felt like finances were their responsibility, and we made so many bad mistakes about money. And just now growing up, we are just now trying to figure things out and correcting the mistakes we have. So it's good to hear that you guys are actually thinking about these things. And if I may ask, how would you want your parents to support you as a teenager? Speaking for other teenagers, how would you want your parents to support you, for example, as you're growing through school, you like maybe you guys get into relationships and things like that? How would you want your parent to support you or to love you or to just be there for you? What things do you think your parents should do?
Um, I'm a very independent person.
Yes, you are.
I love doing things by myself.
Yeah.
And I love being by myself too.
Yeah.
So I feel like my parents should be like supporting my decisions, and if like something happens, I don't really want them to be like, oh, look, you should have asked for help.
Yeah.
I want them like to know that I can handle it,
Yeah.
even though it is good for
Help.
asking for help.
Yeah.
But I feel like I should take more.
Responsibility.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We should allow you to take more responsibility.
Yeah, exactly, and like take more risks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting, because as parents, you just want to hold on to your children. You don't want them to grow up, so you just want everything to be perfect. But like you said, that it's important for us to sit back and let you handle things the way you want, because we should trust the fact that we have raised you well and you're going to make good decisions. And even when you make bad ones, it is still okay. You navigate them and deal with that. Wow. How would you like your parents to support you as a 14-year-old, Melissa?
Well, at the moment, my parents already do support me in most of my decisions.
Yeah.
And also, when I've spoken to them about future careers, they
Yeah.
support me in those decisions. And my whole entire life, frankly, they have been supporting me in everything I do. Like at the moment, my mom says, yeah, Melissa, I think that being a marine biologist is a really nice job.
Yeah.
Well, I think that for parents in general, you should love and respect your child's decisions unconditionally. And eventually they'll realize all their problems and everything they've done wrong.
Yeah.
Well, also for me, my mom also thinks that I'm an independent person.
Yeah.
And I enjoy solitude as well.
Yeah. Wow.
But for those people who are maybe a bit clingy to their parents, you will eventually become an independent person
And grow up.
yeah, and you'll have to let go anytime soon.
But it's a good thing, though. You either do it earlier or later in life, but it is going to happen somehow.
Yeah.
And as we're about to finish this episode today, I want you guys to look into the camera, each one of you, and talk to a teenager out there who is going through something right now that changes. There maybe some of them are depressed, are dealing with anxiety. Maybe some of them have issues at home. Their parents don't understand them. They're literally they feel like they're in a dark and they don't know how to get out of it. What can you tell those teenagers out there?
Um, that eventually it will get better.
Yeah.
Eventually it will get better,
Yeah.
but I guess find a distraction because if you are dealing with things at school
Yeah.
or with your parents, I feel like there should be a distraction, like finding something you love and distracting yourself with that.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a very good
Thing.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Find a distraction, find a hobby, find something that is going to distract you from that instead of making bad decisions and which will make a bad situation already worse. So find a distraction and talk to somebody, right? Talk to somebody. And as Abigail said, things get better. You're not going to always be in that darkness. You're not always going to feel depressed. Things are going to be better. Sometimes it's your emotions, your hormones, and all of those things. What do you have to tell our teenagers out there? What advice do you give them right now?
Well, if you're depressed, you should either find someone to talk to, whether it's a parent, a friend, or a trusted person, or even a therapist. There's nothing wrong with going to therapy at all. So
Exactly.
people shouldn't be ashamed of doing that.
Yeah.
But if you don't like talking to people that much and prefer to, well, keep your thoughts to yourself, I recommend that you should write down your thoughts and how
Yeah.
you're feeling,
Yeah.
like journaling, like I said earlier. And if you're maybe insecure about anything on your body, on your face, or anything, well, it's going to be over when you grow up, because being a teenager, being a teenager,
Yeah.
you go through puberty,
Yeah.
and it's just preparing you for adult life. So if you maybe have a lot of pimples on your face or anything like that, it's bound to be over
Yeah.
when you're maybe like 20 or a bit older.
Yeah. That's true. Actually, talking about pimples, when I was a teenager, I had a lot of pimples on my face. And my mom helped me just buy every single product you can think of. She spent so much money. But they still didn't go away. But it's interesting, I don't have pimples anymore. I have now scars from the acne I used to have. But the pimples don't stay forever. So I want to encourage you, even you grown ups, I think you could learn from their advice. And Melissa has said, journal or go to therapy. You can ask your parents to take you to therapy. And those of you who are living in Europe or in America or somewhere outside Africa, you have easier access to therapy. But those of you who are in Africa, you still have also access to therapy. Some of you go to church, some of you have community leaders, some of you have so many different things. So do not go through that situation alone. There's somebody that can hold your hand, there's somebody that can walk with you. We want to encourage you that the depression, the anxiety, the feelings of not feeling good and happy and unlucky, those feelings will go away. It eventually goes away. That's what we want to encourage you. And parents, please watch this episode and listen to your children, build a relationship with them. We want to encourage you to write to us. If you're a parent out there and you have a teenager and you're going through some stuff, please contact us. It doesn't mean that for us we do better or we are smarter in handling these things. No, it's just that experience, sharing. That's why we are building this community, that we are going to be sharing information and supporting each other and working with each other in this thing that we call life. Thank you so much for watching us today. Thank you, Abigail. Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you.
I hope you guys can come back. Have you had a good time?
Yes.
Yeah. I am very, very proud of you guys. I cannot imagine how proud your mom is, Melissa, because watching you and how mature you are, I want you guys to know that you are doing well and you are going to have a great future ahead of you. We are so proud of you. We love you. And we love you guys out there at home. Please don't forget to go and follow us on our social media platforms and subscribe, share the link. We love you. This is Habiba Musana on Empowered to Be Great. Bye.